Hello, my name is Baptiste, and today I am going to talk to you about how I bootstrapped the best startup in the world using Odoo online.com, odoo.com. Imagine a world where drinkable water is just one action away, one swipe, one scroll, one positive action from you. And imagine a world where employer branding is healthy, it's valuable, and it is durable. Well, today that world has arrived. I'm going to first start by showing you the QR code. So if you can scan it on the pad.odoo.com, you can ask me questions about how it works. And then later on, I will answer your questions that you should have. Okay? So what do? I provide free bottles of water at local events thanks to employer branding. That's the fastest elevator pitch anybody has ever told you. I can do this in 10 seconds. And it's very easy, and that's basically all I do. I buy branded bottles of water. I sell advertising space on bottles of water through the website at jobbottle.com. I deliver the bottles at local events. And I create job pages on jobbottle.com. So you can see all the major Odoo apps that I use. This is all done in Odoo Online. This is no custom code. Now, when I talk about business, you need to have two sides. First, you need to have the money coming in, the financial side. And I manage that by these apps. The sales app, so when somebody purchases something from the website, it creates a sale order. I know who buys it, I know how many bottles they buy, and I can automatically do a purchase order for the amount of bottles that I need to buy. I have a CRM, and if you look at this bottle, it says uw vacature here. That means your open position here, and you can send a mail to sales@jobbottle.com. This is my own marketing, and it's also always on the bottles. And if you send a mail to sales@jobbottle.com, it just automatically comes into my CRM. Basic, standard, Odoo Online. I use the website to showcase a product and to make sure that people can buy everything. So when a customer buys something from me, they already have paid the bottles. And then I do, of course, the accounting, because in the accounting, you have to make sure that the money coming in and the money coming out, that you have a clear view of that. So those are the 5 main apps that I use for the financial side. And then we have operations. Because once you have the sales and the purchase, you also need to do other things. I have the events page, I have the events app. So when I have people that say, listen, I do an event, I do a sporting event, I want to have free bottles of water, they can apply and I can create an event so that other people that visit jobbottle.com can see, okay, I can get free water there, I can get free water there, and I help distribute the event to make aware that these events provide free water. Of course, I also use the recruitment app. In the recruitment app, I can make a profile of somebody of an open position. I can do whatever there I want, and I can do a very good follow-up. If I publish that on the website and somebody applies for the job, I can get it all in odoo.com. Everything is there. Storage. What's the premise? If you buy bottles with me, half of the bottles go to your company. So the company that buys these bottles can actually give themselves away. If they have solicitors, if they have somebody coming over, if they do an event themselves, they can have free water to give away. And the other half go to my warehouse, where I need to know which bottles are in there and which bottles can I distribute. So I need the storage app. I also use the social marketing app, because If somebody says, listen, I want to use your platform to distribute my open vacancy, I say, no problem, I can distribute it also in my LinkedIn page, on my on my Facebook page, on every social marketing platform that is connected. Thanks to Odoo, I just have one click away and everything is distributed. I don't have any, I don't need to make manual posts. Everything is streamlined from Odoo. And to see how good my business is going, I use the dashboard. So I can see the sales, I can see the purchases, I can see whoever visits my website. I can see all the data I need to make good decisions. And thanks for talking. Thanks to talking, I have a dry mouth, so I will now use my bottle of water to drink a bit. I still have some. If people want some water, I can. There's still some here on the front. So after the talk, you can come and get your bottle. Okay, so those are the apps that I use. Now, I see that there are some people in the audience that that thanks to them, I learned about Odoo. And there's always the same question: what are we going to change? Are we going to change the software? Are we going to change the company? Change the company to the software, or change the software to the company? And that's always the question. Now, when I thought about first on this concept of giving water away, it was very complex, and I started trying to build it myself. I started coding. I started, oh yeah, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this. And after looking at Odoo, I was like, but if I simplify my processes, I can do everything in Odoo. So if I change my company to the software, then I don't have to have very complex code. I don't have to maintain those code. So in my scenario, it's very easy for me to change how my company works to the software. And that's why I can do everything in Odoo.com. So what was my workflow for doing this? Well, first of all, it's defining my product. What is my product? Basically, my product is advertising space. That's what I'm selling. I'm selling space to advert your employer branding campaign, your jobs that you have. And I do that on bottles of water. So I need to purchase them. So that's my product, advertising space, and I need to purchase that for somewhere else. And then simplify your critical processes. What I mean by that, you can go really crazy with this idea, but if you go like, this is my core, this is what I want to achieve, I just want to have people access, I just want to give people access to free drinking water, and let somebody else pay for them, the employer branding campaign. And if you try to simplify those processes, I just need to buy water. I just need to buy water with custom branding on it. And then I just need to ship them. It's very simple. It's not very complex. And then what we always used to say, KISS. Everybody knows the KISS principle. It's keep it simple and stupid. You don't need complex structures. You just need easy workflows so that this can be a success. And why did I use Odoo Online? Well, it's very easy. Everything is included. All the apps are included in one purchase. I don't have any tech debt. I don't have any custom code. I don't need to maintain some custom code. I just can use Odoo. And if Odoo says now we're going to add AI to the next version, I get a free upgrade. Everything is working. So I don't have any worries about technical debt that I have to carry along. And for my case, I think it's really great value for money, because you can have a website for about 500 euros, 500, 600 euros. You can have a website, you can start shipping products, you can purchase, you can do everything, you can maintain your company for 600 euros. For me, that's a steal, because everything is just included and connected. So this is how it looks like. It's only in Dutch, because in the first slide I said local events. If I have a company in Tielt that says, Tielt is where I live, that says, listen, I want to do an employer branding campaign and I want to hire people. They don't want to brand their employer branding in New York, for example. So it needs to stay local. Yeah? And that's why I'm starting now in Tielt, and I want to expand to Hand, Kortrijk, Brugge, to cities that are in the vicinity. So now it's only in Dutch, but translation is not so hard anymore. For those that are looking, you can see on the right, I have Steve Jobottle. That's my AI agent, made it in Google Cloud, and it's really easy to integrate that into Odoo Online, because you have the website editor and you can add custom code. Once you have the Google Cloud AI agent made, they just give you a snippet and you paste it in the editor, and that's it, done. You have your AI agent. And you can tell that AI agent that he has access to your website and can scrape everything from your website. So that's really easy to have an external AI agent. So again, the code. If anybody has any questions, just scan it and let me know. Thank you.
I think we have some questions here. But first, thank you very much for the presentation.
No problem.
Quite dynamic and quite clear. So jobbottle.com. Wow, I can hear myself a lot. So how many bottles did you sell since the beginning?
That's a very easy question. I've sold 0. Yeah, 0 bottles. I'm just giving away free water for the moment.
Okay.
But I believe in employer branding, and I believe in the power of the marketing that the bottle of water gives. So for every bottle that I give away, I can have a meaningful connection. I can talk to somebody. I can say, hey, listen, this is my product. You can watch this. And after walking away from me, I gave you water. I gave you a source of life, and I gave you something valuable. So for me, at the moment, I haven't sold anything. I'm just investing in it because I believe in the product. And if you want to buy, it's all on the website. You can just go ahead and you just can buy bottles from water from me. And I will make sure that they get distributed at local events.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
And since how long did you start on this project?
Well, I had the idea a long time ago. When I moved out as a young man, I started in a ritual where some strangers just put paper in my mailbox, and I have to keep them 1 month in my house. And then after a month, I have to take those papers again out and put it outside, and somebody else comes with a truck and they pick it up. And I was like, this is a very strange ritual that I have. Mm-hmm. There must be a better way to do advertising. Mm-hmm. So I said, I cannot eat that paper, but I can drink water. And on water, there's a label on it. So if I can advertise a product on water, I also give value. I also give something that the people have that they can drink, that they enjoy. You have to drink 3 of these in a day, to be sure. And if you don't drink for 6 days, it's done. You're done. So it's actually a great value for money. And I thought, yeah, but you can do everything on that. Hey, you can advertise everything basically on water. And then I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to focus on jobs. So that's how I came to the idea from jobbottle.com. And thanks to the people of Accomodata, where I worked for 4 years as a Odoo developer, they learned how, they showed me Odoo. They showed what Odoo can do. And I came hooked on Odoo, and I said, hey, this is a very good product, very good value for money. And I got some time on my hands, and I just went like, oh, this is still a great idea. I don't have to code anything. I just have to set everything how it works, and everything works just out of the box, and that's really easy.
I agree.
Okay? Any questions?
No, then. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
There's still some bottles, so if you're thirsty, come and have them, and then I don't have to take them home with me again. Okay? Good?
Thank you.
Thank you.